It's time for Project 11. It's time to build our color detection driving setup. And with this, we're going to be able to program the camera to detect sign colors and to drive accordingly. So we're going to expand on what we've been doing with our use of the camera. So as you can see, we're going to add back our motor control, and we've got our rover sitting over here. So as you can see, I've got my rover sitting over here, and we're going to get started. So we're going to start, of course, with our motor control, and we're going to place it. I'm going to go ahead and move my smart module up to the very top to give myself room. So I'm going to set that at A1, and then I'm going to put my motor control at A6, and then I'm going to get a 3-snap connector, and I'm going to place it at E5, and then I'm going to put my button switch, S2, my button switch, back down here at F1. And now I'm going to start making some connections. I'll go ahead and do that button switch now. So I've got some 2-snap connectors that I'll use to connect that button switch to my smart module. And then I'm going to get several, a total of 4 of my 1K 1000 ohm resistors, and I'm going to install them all along from my smart module to my motor control. Of course, these resistors are going to limit the amount of power that goes to those motors. So once I've got that in place, I need another 2-snap connector to connect the ground of my smart module to that 3-snap connector we did earlier. And then, of course, that's going to help me make the connection here with the 2-snap to the ground of my motor control. And then, as you might guess, it's simply a matter of making our connections from our rover using our color codes again. So I'm going to do my white and my yellow, then green, trying to kind of keep my wires as neat as I can as I do, and then purple, and my orange is of course going to go over here to the positive, and finally my gray, my ground, is going to go to the negative here. So this completes the build for Project 11, color detection driving. Now, of course, it's time to connect our mouse and keyboard and monitor, as well as adding power to our smart module so that we can open up our programming environment and work on the program to help our camera detect sign colors and then control the motors to drive accordingly.